Welcome back, guys, for a playthrough of Pokemon Silver. I gotta say, before we move on, Ecruteak has some of the best in-game music of any environment, zone, city in the entire game. I was sitting here before I started recording, just vibing while I was working on something else, and this was booted up and just jam into this song. It's fantastic. I really love it. Okay, so what are we doing? We're gonna be taking on Morty, the gym leader of Ecruteak. The reason being, well, we need the next gym badge, first of all, but secondly, up to the north, we have here the Bell Tower. Barrier Station at Bell Tower, no trespassing by the unworthy. We will be worthy once we beat Morty. There's like a Ho-Oh situation going on over here. I don't even know if I can counter Oh now. Even if I could, not even gonna bother. But there's a guy inside that'll stop you, and it's like, if you can't beat Morty, don't come here, so get out. I'm like, okay. So now we gotta go and beat Morty. But let's recap something. I've got Furret on my team here as my front runner in battle, and you're probably thinking that's a bad idea. And if you're not thinking that, let me tell you why it is a bad idea. Recently, we ran into a battle with our rival. Our rival has a Ghastly. He threw out his Ghastly first. I threw out my Furret first. Ghastly used Mean Look and locked Furret in the battle, which I didn't think it was a big deal because I thought my ace in the hole was Hyper Beam, which would totally decimate and destroy most Pokemon, I thought Ghastly included. Doesn't work like that. I have this weird mindset that because they're ghost Pokemon, physical type moves wouldn't work. For some reason, like, I would think electric type, water type, fire type moves would work as long as it wasn't a physical move. The difference being physical is something that comes from your body. So like if Furret used Headbutt, or if Poliwrath or whatever used a punch, that Pokemon is physically touching you. If Charizard or say Quilava or whatever is shooting Ember or Flamethrower or whatever, that's not necessarily their body touching you, it's the fire. So there's a point of contact in between. And that's the difference between a special attack and a physical attack. That being said, Furret got stomped because it turns out that normal type moves and fighting type moves are the things that like ghost Pokemon are immune to. Like, it doesn't do anything to them. I didn't know that. I thought Hyper Beam would fall under a category that would do some damage, but it just doesn't work that way. So I decided to make the executive decision to remove Hyper Beam for now, because we can go buy that TM later once we get more money from the department store. And I removed Hyper Beam and replaced it with Surf for two reasons. One, because that'll actually do damage against the ghosts, and I need to redeem Furret here, and I want to see if he can carry us through this gym, because I think that'd be entertaining. And also because I think that Furret, like, he's the lowest level in the team, so I feel like he could use the experience. The other reason is because if you think about it, if you think about a Pokemon surfing, right? Imagine it, right? The first thing you probably think of is like maybe someone is riding on the back of a Lapras, like, or maybe they're riding on the back of a Gyarados, or maybe someone is standing, you know, hanging 10 Shaka Bra on the back of a Blastoise, like riding the shell down some crazy like typhoon type wave. Then, if you think about this, there's the dude who's riding on the back of his weird, like, ferret squirrel thing. It's all wet, floppy, the hair everywhere, going down the waves. That's the guy that I want to be. I think it's hilarious that Furret can learn Surf for whatever reason. I don't know why it can, but it can. And if you look at Bulbapedia, you can actually see that Furret can learn a really wild array of moves that it has no business learning. But Furret knowing Surf is actually very useful, because I do plan on getting rid of Poliwrath at some point. Now, the moveset right now that Furret knows consists of mostly in battle, but also out of battle type moves, such as Headbutt, Rock Smash, Cut, and now Surf. So all four of those moves can be used in and out of battle. He'll keep Cut, he'll keep Surf, he'll keep Headbutt. Headbutt's a TM, but the others are HMs. Rock Smash is an HM that I'm probably going to get rid of. I'll teach that to somebody else, because I feel like right now I don't need it that much. But I will, and giving it to their Pokemon makes a lot of sense. I do think taking it away from Furret is probably the best choice. He'll hang on to it for now, and if I decide to evolve Poliwhirl into Poliwrath, maybe I'll give him Rock Smash or something like that in place of like Surf. Which actually, does he already know Surf? Yeah, I already taught him Surf anyway, because at that point I was undecided. But anyway, Furret can redeem itself now that it has a water type move that should be able to do some major damage to the ghosts and clean house inside Morty's gym. Gina, what do you want? My God. Mark, howdy, it's Gina. What are you doing? My Hoppip and I are getting more in sync with each other. We battled a wild Drowsy and managed to beat it in a close match. We're getting into the groove. Bye, let's chat again. Okay, you didn't let me talk. Gosh, women. Just kidding, don't cancel me. Anyway, so there's that. Let's move on. Also, too, one other tiny itty-bitty little thing that I want to touch base on. So, the Poliwrath thing is something that I'm on the fence about. Poliwhirl can evolve into Poliwrath or Politoed through a King's Rock trade or through a Waterstone to Poliwrath. Now, for me, I had mentioned this before, I had altered the game to allow me to evolve Pokemon that require circumstances or requirements to be met, such as like trading Haunter to get Gengar, trading Kadabra to get Alakazam. I removed that from the game by modding the game to allow me to evolve them just by leveling up. So Haunter and Kadabra will evolve into Gengar and Alakazam respectively once they hit level 37. That's when they'll start to evolve. Okay. So I actually have instructions on my channel in a video under the Pokemon Tips and Tricks or Pokemon Tricks or whatever playlist. So check it out if you're interested. But in any case, that's how they'll evolve. Poliwhirl will still require a Water Stone to evolve into Poliwrath. And the King's Rock is still necessary, but instead of doing a trade, if I give the King's Rock to Poliwhirl and level him up once, he'll become Politoed. So I didn't know which one to evolve him into, so I took the community tab, to the community tab on my YouTube channel, and there I did a poll where I'm asking you to participate and choose which one that I should evolve into. So you can vote and decide to do that. Now, I understand that YouTube is a recording thing. This isn't a live stream. So depending on when you watch this, the poll is probably like way over. But at the time of this recording, it's only been a few moments since I did it. Like right before I started recording, I made that poll. And there's maybe like 10 or so votes on that, mostly leaning towards Poliwrath right now. So we'll see how it goes. I'll wait 24 hours. So by the time the next 2 videos comes out, then we'll see. So in the next couple of videos, you'll find out which one was chosen. Now, I bring this up even though this is a recording, because let's say that you decide that you're watching this like weeks or months or even years after I recorded this. Just know that I do this often. If there is anything worth noting in my Pokemon playthroughs or anything worth noting at all in general, just about the channel, I take to the YouTube community section to address that. So when I'm doing my playthroughs for things like Pokemon, if there is something that I want to engage the community with, obviously I'll talk to you in the comments, but I'll go to the community section and I will like say, hey, like which EV evolution should I evolve this EV in this generation into? So because we're playing a Gen 4 game, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different versions, so we can keep it as Eevee, I guess, but you could also do Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, Espeon, Glaceon, and Leafeon as well. So I can get both of those in this game too, and I'll talk about that another time through a similar method, I guess, with using a stone rather than, whatever. So just we'll get to that. But in the future, depending on when you watch this, that community section might have things for you to interact with if you want to participate and have your voice be heard for things that I do in the games. So feel free to check that out. I know that we have a lot to do here in this gym by facing the trainers and dealing with the darkness in here, so we'll get to that right now. But just know you can participate in stuff going on in the channel. I don't know, I like to do it that way, so. Oh, but one more thing. If you do happen to miss out on like participating in this particular playthrough, maybe you watched it like way after I recorded everything, that's okay. I do Pokemon playthroughs every so often, so be on the lookout for that. And then if you can catch it in time, you can, vote or leave a comment and interact with me while I'm playing it live and recording future episodes. And then, we can do things together that way. So anyway, let's move on, shall we? This is a medium. I don't know what her name is, but she's a medium. I never really knew what a medium was when I played the original Pokemon games, but they are all around the graveyard in that one. Oh, damn it. What town was that? The one without the gym. Whatever. Let's move on. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? Typically, no. I couldn't, but now I can because I taught my Furret Surf. All right, so she has a bunch of Ghastly. Let's see how we do here. So Headbutt doesn't work, Rock Smash doesn't work, Cut doesn't work. Man, he was so not ready to fight a Ghost before. All normal and fighting type moves, the exact lineup of moves that doesn't do anything to a Ghost. I was so dumb taking him against Ghastly. Now, in my defense though, despite the fact that I didn't actually know that's how it worked, how many damages? Oh wow, knocked him out. Okay. Despite the fact that I didn't know that's how that worked, I didn't know that my rival was going to throw out Ghastly like right away too. So even if I did know, I wouldn't have expected that. But Furret is off to a fantastic start, knocking out a Ghastly. Marcanine's Furret has gone out and used Surf, knocking out a Ghastly. Totally Hang 10 Shaka Bra. Oh, he's used the move a second time against the medium's second Ghastly. One hit KO, not taking any damage, but taking all them experience points. Great job, Furret. Medium Georgina is about to send in Ghastly again. Does this woman ever learn? Probably not. Just sending out a third Ghastly. Is it also level 16? Oh my goodness, it is. What is Furret gonna do? I'll bet you 10 to 1. Yes, indeedy. He used Surf and he's gonna ride that wave all the way home and smash that Ghost to pieces. Sorry, Casper. Time for you to head back to the grave. Peace, bitch. Love it. Truly love it. Well done, Furret. Is that all she has? Is she just going to send out another Ghastly, huh? I wonder how diverse the trainers are in here in terms of like the Pokemon that they use. Because I imagine it's going to be Ghastly, Haunter. I'm sure Morty has an ace in the hole too, like a Gengar presumably. I forget what he has. But do they have anything else in here? Duskull, Dusclops, Dusknoir, anything like that? Because even though this is a Gen 2 game, it's a remake that takes into account later generations, kind of like how Fire Red takes in Gen 2 and Gen 3, despite being a Gen 1 remake. Now we'll keep it up, baby. Now, I have Bulbapedia opened up on a tab here in my browser, and I'm looking at that, and I see that there's like a lot of information it can give me, but I kind of wanted to go into this blind a little bit. I already have level advantage, but I wanted to see if there would be a bit of a challenge. And apparently Surf kicks the crap out of ghosts. I don't know, these guys just don't like the beach. I guess, man. Ah, well done. Thank you for the 768 ruples. Okay, let's go around. We have to be careful. Not sure of your way. Defeat me if you want a hint. Now, I could totally circumvent all this by using the Flash move if I wanted to, but I don't want to teach Pokemon Flash, so I don't really care. Haunter. I can figure out... Let's see if this will work. Is Surf going to be enough to a one-hit KO? I'd be surprised. Yeah, not so much. Okay. Yeah, that was okay. Typically, this would have dominated me, but I am striking, and I'm striking hard. That's fine, dude. Yeah, I don't want to use Flash in the room, even though that's kind of a cheese to get through all this. You definitely can, but I don't want to waste a slot. It's too much of a frustration. In later games, you can, like, move in and out, like, or you can swap in and out various moves, and just teach them on the fly. You don't need a move deleter or remember or anything like that. But in these games, you're restricted to what you have, and I don't have any moves I'm willing to give up for the Pokemon that are available to actually, like, use Flash. So I'm aware I could do it. I just don't want to do it. Already getting comments on the Poliwrath situation with Politoed and all that. Oh, you hurt yourself. Come on for it. Let's see, which is it here? So right now, at the time of this recording, there are 10 votes. 8 for Poliwrath, 2 for Politoed. Well, that probably sums up exactly how it's going to go. Alright. We don't have a lot of moves left, so... Yeah, Furret isn't going to do... Okay, yeah. He should be able to swap out right now, right? Oh, you bitch. Yeah, Furret's not going to help us. He's going to lose too much of his power points. I don't think I have any Ether. Pokemon. Let's throw out... Poliwhirl knows Surf too, but the point is to have... Oh, I can't switch him out right now because I guess Mean Look is still in effect. Okay. I didn't mean to run. I'm just trying to select something else. There we go. You're still confused, dude? Jesus. Damn it. Hurting. Yeah, snap out of it. Smash him with a Surf. Coincidentally, I actually went to go look at surfboards today. New wetsuit, new surfboards. It's still kind of cold. Like, I'm in Southern California, and it's still cold, and I'm just like a super wimp. Okay, so if I go here, here. Okay, if I go too far, she'll see. Let's see, there should be some healing items. Do I have... No, I don't really have much. I have a super potion I can use. Give that to Furret. He's at 65 out of 69, so that's fine. I don't have any Ether, so I think I sold those all. Yeah, I don't have much. I've got some full heals, super potion. That's about it. A couple antidote, couple revive, 1 hyper potion, HP up. H-pup, as I call it. That's about all I got. I really want Furret to clear out Morty, so let's go ahead. No, I'll fight you. 2 behind her. Okay. I spent the spring with my Pokemon, then summer, autumn, and winter. Then spring came again. We have lived together for a long time. Sounds like a year and a couple months. Edith has a Haunter. And no diversity here. This is gonna be a tough fight. Yeah, I only have 5 surf. Not much. That was number 5, so now we're down to 4. It'll take at least 2 more to hit and knock out this Haunter. I might have another HM or TM. Well, no. Then I can use since he's going to be... I would have to get rid of Headbutt, because Headbutt's the only TM. Ah, damn it. Yeah, Frit's going to have to sit the rest of the fight out. I could leave and heal him, but I'm not going to. I don't like doing that. Unless it was like some crazy circumstance. But it leveled up. I'll take that. Wins and losses, I experienced both. Yes. So 2 spots right behind her, right? Okay, so here, 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 here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Furt, I'm sorry, dude, you're just gonna have to chill. We're gonna go ahead and swap out for Kadabra. Now, Kadabra has a few moves that should do some major damage. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. I shall win. All right, medium Margaret Thatcher. Martha. I was actually kind of close. All right. Psybeam should wipe the floor with these guys. If I'm lucky, they might not even be able to get a chance to attack. Partly because they're low level, but also Kadabra's pretty tough. 37 can't get here soon enough. I want to get my Alakazam, dude. One of my favorite Pokemon. Like, I think I know what I want my team to finally be once we make it to the end game, but like, I don't know yet. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going for. The bug catching contest coming up too. I want to get a Scyther because I want Scizor on the team. He's also one of the few Pokemon that can use False Swipe. And Cut for that matter, actually. So if I do get a Scyther, then I will teach it Cut, and then I'll forget Cut with Furt. But what I really need is a Pokemon that knows Fly so I can get around. That's thine rub. 'Tis it not? I lost. Yes, you did. Okay. 1, 2, 1. How did I fall? Shoot, I thought for sure it was good. Oh, well, they lit it all up anyway, so now it's fine. But, like, I thought for sure I was onto it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was looking at it the wrong way. There is another way to get around her. I see. Okay, whatever. Why is his room covered in smoke? Oh, it's probably just like fog down on the ground. Oh, because he gives you the fog badge. That makes sense, idiot. How should I do his voice? I remember I did it already, but... It's good of you to have come. Here in Ecruteak, Pokemon have long been revered. It's said that rainbow-hued Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. Not really a secret, we know you're here. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. I see a shadow of the person who will make the Pokemon appear. I believe that person is me. You're going to help me reach that level. I just want to make him as annoying as possible. He's obviously a cool, arrogant, cocky dude. But if I give him a douchey voice, or whatever that was, it's funnier.
Ghastly. Truly, truly ghastly. He brings out his Pokemon.
Alright, Psybeam, this should be... Well, no, he's level 21. He might be a little tougher. Mean Look, Confuse Ray, Hypnosis. They also know Dark-type moves, and if they do it right, they can take out Kadabra instantly. I can't give him a chance to fight back. Nice. Haunter. Yeah, I think Sucker Punch is a Dark-type move. I think they can also learn... can they learn Faith Attack? No, I'm thinking of something else. They can learn it. I don't know.
It's super effective, truly, truly is.
Good. Suck on that. Nice. Kadabs. Oh, he's going all out. Does he have 2 Gengar, or is he just jumping right to the tough one? Level 25. Alright, I'm just gonna just side beam him. I don't think Gengar will get knocked out from this, so he has a chance to do some major damage. Oh, he did. Gengar's a bitch. But Kadabra does have like a really high special attack, so it makes sense that that would do a ton of damage. Yeah, he threw out his Gengar and it just did not work at all. Just did not work at all. Actually, wait, you know what?
No, it's not over yet. Not yet. I still believe we can do it.
If I take a look, what are the power points left on Furret? I think he only has 2 for Surf. No, don't want to risk it. Look get KO'd. I want to keep my Pokemon happy as much as I can, if possible. That was uneventful, though. I thought it was going to be harder. Kadabra was just too freaking strong, dude. I didn't expect him to... If he didn't grow a couple of levels, he might have had a bit more of a challenge, but, like, he did so much damage. Morty's a weak little bitch.
How is this possible? I don't think our potentials are so different, but you seem to have something more than that. So be it. This badge is yours.
Very nice.
By having the Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50, including traded Pokemon, will obey you. Also,
Whatever, I didn't read what he said.
here's another thing. I want you to have this too.
He didn't even get a chance to use a move. What is it?
It's Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defense. Use it if it appeals to you.
Actually, it probably will. If I have, let's see. So Shadow Ball, where is that? Yeah, he's got it. I wonder... I mean, I'll teach it to Haunter for now. Does he have a move that I want to swap that out with? Let's see. Sucker Punch is dark. No, I'm gonna get rid of that. I mean, it's not bad. It's a great move, but it doesn't hit that often. And it's also a dark move. And he's obviously not a dark type, so I'm gonna swap that out. So we'll do Shadow Ball. Shadow Punch is pretty good, though. Shadow Ball is what, 80, 100? I'm gonna do it. Whatever. Shadow Ball is also a decent move, I've heard, for Umbreon, if I'm not mistaken. And that is Pokemon I do want to have on the team, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up with him, so we'll see. We shall see. Cool. And to quickly get out of here... Oh, I can't fall off that, or off that. There we go. Cool. Alright, Pokemon. Let's go ahead and switch out my Furret back to the front, and let's go heal up my dude. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like I did provide a lot of commentary and talking in this one, but Liz, oh my lord, woman, what? Seriously, 99 problems.
Oh, hey, good afternoon. What's up? This is Liz. Listen. Whoops, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, I'll call you later. Ugh, God, delete her number. Anyway, I wish you could just ignore the calls, but it doesn't seem to let you. But anyway, yeah, sorry the battle wasn't that much more challenging. I did expect it to be a bit more of a challenge, but I guess it wasn't. Yeah, suffering from success. Just too strong, man. Regardless, though, we'll wrap it up here, and we'll move on to the next steps in our journey. If you enjoyed this episode, though, show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There are some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Soul Silver. Alright, guys. That's it for me. Take care. Be well. See you next time.